What up, everybody? This is the United Underground. I'm here with 9lives. What's up?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Not too bad.
So, I've heard a lot about you, but for the ones that don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, and what initially got you into making music.
All right, bet. So yeah, my real name's Max. I live in New Zealand, if you know where that is. And yeah, I've been producing since about like 2020, I'd say. And then like I kind of got introduced to Axe like end of 2020. I was just fucking with him heavy. And then yeah, we just started like working together and shit. And that's pretty much where I'm at now.
All right, all right. And who would you say your top three inspirations behind your producing would be?
Ooh, shit. I'm gonna say like Axe, uh, like Pierreborn for sure, and then either like DP Beats or like Pharrell Williams. I'd say like those three kind of.
And why would you say those?
Well, like definitely with Pharrell, like I grew up around that kind of music. Like I kind of grew up listening to like R&B and like the Neptunes and shit. So I kind of took like inspiration from that naturally. And then like pretty much through my years of high school, I was pretty much like only listening to Cardi and Pierre. So that's kind of
Okay.
like what got me into like wanting to make music or like beats anyway. Was just hearing like what Cardi and Pierre could do as a duo. And then like yeah, Axis he basically like was my tutor for like the past year. He was just teaching me like a whole bunch of shit. Like even just about the industry and like what to stay away from and like shit like that. And then also just like making beats, like what to use, what not to use and type shit like that. So yeah.
Okay. When did you first start producing, and when did you say that you got good enough?
Like I really got into producing when the first lockdown hit here, which would have been like
2020.
April or May of 2020. Yeah, I would say about like it took me about 6 months to actually like really get the hang of like producing, especially because I was new to FL Studio, so I was like learning the software at the same time, and then like also just learning how to make beats. So
And you produced for a lot of people and made a lot of songs for a lot of people. Uh,
yeah,
what would you say like really got you started to getting you set up for your name?
like in terms of like collabs or just
Yeah, yeah.
one of my first big placements was Case Girona, the song I Wanna Go. That one kind of put me on the map. Also songs with Universe's Revenge. I worked with him quite a lot in 2021, and also like yeah, like the start of 2022. I was like, so I was still kind of small, so I was like joining like a bunch of like discords and shit, and just like meeting people in the scene. And I would say also like Danny Kyoko actually helped me out quite a lot when I was first starting. Like he's a super cool fucking dude, bro. Like he's hella humble and shit, and he like always supports like up and coming talent. So, but yeah, I'd say definitely like those three kind of helped me start out, and then from then on, it was just yeah, it was all good.
Hmm. Would you say that Discord helps you get in connections with some of these people?
Oh yeah, nah, definitely. Discord is like, I feel like it's one of the best places for like music and like collaboration and shit, because it's like it was so like easy to like it's like one click and you're basically like like in a server with a bunch of people that you like wish you could talk to but like could never contact. Like it's pretty crazy what Discord can do.
All right. Tell us about your most recent project you just dropped.
Yeah, so
Um, yeah,
especially with that
yeah.
album, it's kind of like a collection of like my favorite beats over the past, I mean over 2022, sorry, and like a little bit of 2023. But yeah, it's kind of just handpicked on my favorite beats of that year. Just slapped them on the tape and wish like hope for the best. Like that's all I can say really.
All right, all right. And what about the one that's been trending on TikTok? Hella. Yeah, I think it's
Ooh,
called Stay Alive, right? How was
yeah.
that? What is the process behind that? And did you expect it to go where it went?
Honestly, I have nothing to do with the process. Like some dude like screen recorded it off my YouTube or some shit and then like put like some Korean vocals over it and that shit blew the fuck up and I was like, damn. But
That's
yeah, no,
crazy.
it's cool. It's cool to see, like, even on my own For You page, I'm getting my own music, which is fucking weird. Like, that's crazy.
I was gonna ask how you felt about that.
Yeah, like it's definitely a weird feeling. It's like you're like so used to just like hearing other people's music on your page, and then like all of a sudden it's your own music on your page, and it's getting like millions of views, which is
Yeah,
like,
how do you feel about all these people making like trends and videos about it and remixes and stuff like that?
yeah. I mean, like, in my opinion, it's kind of cool because like it just shows that people actually mess with your shit enough to like want to put their own spin on it or like make a sound out of it, I guess, which is like hella dope. But yeah, I'm just
And
happy
how do you
like I'm
oh my
happy
bad.
like people. Nah, it's alright, man. I'm just yeah, I'm happy that people are messing with my shit and like especially I seen fucking Khalid.
I've heard of them, yeah.
Yeah, because he was like super popping back in like 2016 when he made that song Location. And then like he used my sound on TikTok or like a sound that had my song in it.
Was
I
that
think
the
it was
most
like
shocking one
yesterday.
for you?
Yeah, that was kind of like a okay, like I'm actually getting somewhere now type shit. Like it was like kind of like a wake up call for me. But yeah, no, that's super dope, bro. Like my life's changed a lot in like the past couple months, which is wild.
Let's talk about you in general. What would you say would be the hardest thing you've done so far within your entire career?
Like difficulty wise, or
It could be difficulty, realization, anything.
I feel like the hardest part was probably putting my first album together because it's like you don't know what people are gonna like or like you're uncomfortable with what you want to release type shit because it's like the first time you ever drop something on like streaming, so you're like kind of second guessing yourself all the time. But I'd say once I got past that, then it was like I kind of just realized that people don't really care what you put out as long as it's fire. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably the hardest part was that first album and just trying to pick the right songs for it.
What was your favorite collab you would say?
Mm,
Don't mean to put you on the spot right there, but
shit. Stay Alive with J and H YGS. Like that song is crazy right now. It was like number one trending in the US today, which is fucking wild. But I actually love that song. And probably XX Part 3 with Axe. I fuck with that song heavy too.
all right, all right. What advice do you have for other smaller producers, either just starting out or trying to find their sound?
Honestly, I would say just try to network as much as you can while you're small and try to network with other smaller producers as well. Like don't try to like just like off the bat reach out to like big producers because it's not really gonna get you anywhere. Like I learned that the hard way. Like you gotta stick with people like in your lane
Work
and
your
then
way up.
like work your way up with them. I would say same with like if you're trying to blow up, like work with an artist that's in like the same position as you, and then like build each other up together.
So
That's
how do
probably
you
the
feel
easiest way.
about people like buying features and stuff like that from bigger artists or stuff like that? How do you feel about that? Do you think that would benefit with them, or do you think that they should just stick to the people in their like lane?
I feel like buying features is like it's almost like a marketing strategy in my opinion. But like I mean if they want to do it, go ahead. Like no one's really gonna stop you. But like if you're gonna get the feature, just make sure you do it justice. That's probably what I'd say. Like make the most out of the feature. Don't kind of like buy the feature and then kind of just do like a half-assed job on it. Like definitely try and make the most of it.
All right. Have you received any hate, and how would you like go about that?
Any hate? I mean, people have been like, he's just like another surgecore clone, whatever. But like, it doesn't really make sense because like, I'm working with the people that started surgecore in the first place, and they like accept me for the producer I am, and they're like, we're like constantly working together, like constantly just trying to adapt the sound. But like, other than that, nah, people have been like really like supportive towards me, and I appreciate that like a lot,
Well,
especially because it's happened of like such a short amount of time. Like it
yeah,
was a
it
bit
must be
overwhelming at
crazy.
first for sure,
Yeah,
but
overwhelming.
I I do like I definitely appreciate all the support that like people have been giving me. Like it means a lot. But yeah,
For the people who don't understand Sigilcore or don't know what that is, how would you describe it to people?
I feel like the term, excuse me, The term surgical has kind of been like, it's low key been through like a game of Chinese whispers, like, because the term originally is like a style of mixing. It's not actually like a genre. Like the genre that we think of as surgical is kind of just dark trap. It's not really like, cause surgical is like the way Axe and Slur used to mix their songs. So I guess surgical is kind of just like become its own genre in a way because of the fans or the people that just like listen to Axe. But yeah, I would just say it's kind of just like a like Axe's and Slur's take on like dark trap and like the SGP like influence and whatnot. But yeah.
How do you feel about the community of surgecore?
Oh man.
Like the rumors of it too and stuff like that, because I've heard
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, the community is a handful, man. It's just like heaps of trolls, heaps of like yeah, just heaps of trolls, man. Like people just fucking making memes of you all the time, bro. But like it's a blessing and a curse, honestly. Like it's pretty funny, especially this community, bro. It's like super ironic, but it's kind of funny at the same time. But I mean, nah, it is what it is. You gotta make fucking do with it.
Yeah. I had a question from somebody asking, is the hexing real?
All I'm gonna say is I do not in any way, shape, or form hex or put curses in my songs, bro. I just make what sounds good. Countless people have asked me, do I fucking put spells in my songs? Do I do this and that? No, I don't. I just make what I like and what I think sounds good. But yeah.
All right. Do you have any like planned releases coming soon that we can expect?
Yeah. Me and Axe are thinking of dropping like a kind of like a beat tape. I don't know if you've seen like the Axtro versus Loco Los tape where they kind of do like 3 beats each.
Okay.
We're gonna do something like that and then put it like on all streaming. But it's still in the works at the moment, so
All right. So now I'm gonna ask anybody in the audience if they have any questions or anything they want to say. Now is their chance.
Hold on, bro. Did I just hear you say curses in songs?
maybe that's the wrong term. But
Oh
yeah,
hell nah.
nah.
But yeah,
Honestly,
bro.
they've kind of kept it. They've kept it on the download for me, but like, I don't know. I don't really know what to believe, bro. I just be making music, so
Yeah, bro. I fuck with your stuff, bro. But that's all I wanted
thank
to
you,
say.
man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
First, I just wanted to say, like, I was, uh, I was, like, minging ooze all day. Like, I had that shit on blast. Uh, the song X, yeah, that shit was fire.
Yes,
I was
sir.
going to say, like, how fast do you like come up with your melodies? Like, what's your thought process when you do your melodies?
Mm. I usually start with like chords. I'd say
Mm.
like that's kind
Mm.
of. I feel like that's kind of like what defines my sound is like my chords, or like one of the defining features anyway.
So,
And
like,
then
what type of? Go ahead. My fault.
now, what were you gonna say, sir?
I was asking, like, what type of VSTs, like Nexus stuff like that.
Oh, like my go-tos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah, like Nexus, Purity, Expand 2. Um, I've been using a bit of like Hive recently. Hive is pretty fire, I can't lie.
Mm.
But yeah, kind of just like it's just like the VSTs that everyone uses, bro. But I just try to find the sounds that are like a bit unique, like a bit
Right.
different, but still fire.
Well, I appreciate what you're doing. You know, I listen to like I'm definitely deep in the underground, trying to be in the underground myself. Like I listen to a lot of Universe,
Yeah, for sure.
a lot of Remove Face, a lot of X. So I definitely appreciate
Yeah,
what you're doing for this
yeah.
scene in general.
Me and Remove Face just dropped a song like today. Oh, I
Oh,
think he dropped
I'm
it on his
definitely
page. You should go have a listen, bro. It's hard
definitely gonna have a listen, and I'll
for
make
sure.
sure I'll work with you once I drop too. So
Yes,
appreciate it.
sir.
Thank you.
All right, see you, man.
All right. Does anybody else have any questions or anything they want to say? All righty. Well, do you have anything that you would like to say to anybody in general? 9lives?
Um,
Fans, haters, friends, family?
yeah, like again, like everyone that listens to me, like I just appreciate everyone's like support and shit. Like especially being from New Zealand, like there's no music scene out here, bro. It's so dead. Like the only way I could really do this shit is like online, bro. So like, yeah, I just appreciate everyone that fucks with me and like supports me, bro. Like it does mean a lot because I've been at this for almost 3 years now, and it's kind of like just coming together. So yeah, I appreciate everyone, man, for real. It means a lot.
We appreciate you for tapping in.
For sure, man. Thank you for having me.
This is the United Underground, and I'm here with 9lives.